Hey guys, welcome back. You're still tuned into Business Lunch on CNBC TV 18 and more from the budget that we're tracking. It has continued with the government's agenda of really plugging the tax arbitrage options used by the ultra-rich. So what it has proposed is taxing payouts received from life insurance policies issued after 2023 April. Now, if the total life insurance premium of all policies combined paid in 1 year exceeds the 5 lakh rupee mark, then that is when you do have to pay this amount. So Yash is standing by with a full explainer on this. Yash, take us through the implications of this move which has been proposed and what do some of the larger players have to say about this?
Well, Pavitra, there's not just one but two negatives which have come from the budget for the life insurance industry. First one is taxation on the income derived from, savings life insurance policies. And the second one is the government's attempt to sweeten the new tax regime, income tax regime. I'll first speak about the taxation on savings life insurance policies. What the government has said is that if an individual buys an insurance policy and the annual premium for that individual exceeds 5 lakhs in a year, then in that case, whenever that policy matures and the income is derived out of that particular policy, that will be counted in your income and income tax will be charged on that particular aspect. If an individual has 2 to 3 policies or one policy, in whatever case, if the annual premium exceeds 5 lakh, then of course there would be income tax on the income derived from this policy. Importantly, how does this function is very interesting. If an individual has more than one policy and with the policy that he exceeds the threshold of 5 lakh, then that particular policy will be computed for income tax and not the other policy. I'll give you an example to explain this very fact. If an individual buys two policies, one having a premium of 4 lakhs and the other one having a premium of 2 lakhs, he's exceeded the 5 lakh threshold. But in this situation, the 2 lakh policy will be computed for income tax and not the first 4 lakh policy. Assuming an individual has 3 policies, one 2 lakh, second one 2 lakh and the third one 1 lakh, then in that case he's still under the limit of 5 lakh and hence there won't be any tax and all 3 policies will be tax exempt. Now, industry's feedback on this particular move is that it will stop misuse of savings life insurance policies by the rich as tax-free investment. Also, the Q4 and the month of March will be very strong. Since this particular move becomes effective from 1st April, there will be a lot of demand for these high-ticket savings life insurance policies. So that could reflect in the numbers. Second negative, the sweetening of the new tax regime. Now, new tax regime does not have any exemptions in terms of ATC for insurance policies. If people start shifting to the new tax regime, the attractiveness of life insurance policies for tax exemption will also reduce and that will also negatively reflect in the numbers.
Thanks for that, Yash. And directionally, it looks like messaging from the government